whole process of doing the record, this going into it, we got to do, what's going to be different, where do we want to go, what things have I missed, whatever, I don't know, just all those questions you have. But then really when it comes out, it's like, when I listen to, like, in particular, there's stuff like a song called Find a Way, which is just based off of all these sound effects that we made, kind of like, we looped them out together to kind of create like the backing track behind the song. While the song was still just acoustic and vocal, everything underneath it started to build itself up, and experimenting like that was really cool and new for us.
There's a lot of songs on this record that I'm extremely, extremely proud of. There's a song called Hospital, which I just think is one of the best songs we've ever written. It's just the rhythms and all of it together, the lyrics. It's kind of like almost a reoccurring nightmare about dying on the way to the hospital, and you wake up and you're back at your place, and then on the way to the hospital again, and you die, and then you're back at your home, and then you're on the way to the hospital again. And there's another song that was one of the last songs we did too, called Smother Me, which just came from a really, really very basic piano idea that I had. It's just that I've been playing for about a year maybe, and just kind of I would jam it and just kind of make up lyrics and sing funny things over it. But while we were up in San Francisco, it really came together, and then during the whole recording process, it was originally just going to be a piano piece, but during the recording of it, we kind of experimented with like the whole idea of making it just a real song, a piano, guitar, drums, bass song, and it turned out more epic than I could have ever imagined.
Bird and the Worm, which is our first single, is the last song that we kind of threw together. We went up to Half Moon Bay, which is just south of San Francisco, and it was right on the beach, but it was kind of in this little forest ridge area, and we just sat at this house, and there was a piano, and it was some grandma and grandpa's vacation home, and I mean it was an old cottage kind of thing, and we just sat in there and got bored and smoked cigarettes and played chess. That song, that was just based off of like a tiny idea that I had, and I just put my hand on the guitar, and I wasn't even, just came right straight out of me, So once we jammed on it, we elaborated on it huge. I went to Bert's house, we sat with her on the piano, made like 5 different recordings of it, different melodies and stuff over the top, and the words though, I think are just pinpoint exactly the way that song feels, the way that the creepiness and the desperation in the song, I think. There's a song called The Ripper, which is, I think, stands really strong because of with the music and the way, the clockwork of the guitar work, and then the lyrics, it's really about time and this big concept that you can't beat. Every song is different and so complementing to each other that when you listen to it, all the different songs, they go off in their own direction, but there's a signature there.
We are the Used, and I think what people should know about our band is that we're music fans, and we always have been. Music is something that we can create and share, and that's a definite blessing.